Alright, so out here at the same place I'm always at. I'm gonna do try something a little different. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play. I saw Grant Horvat do this on his channel. I'm gonna give myself a mulligan, a hole. So if I decide that shot's not good enough, I'm gonna give myself a mulligan, redo it, and see what happens. Alright, that drive was pretty good, so I don't think I'm going to take a mulligan on the drive. Let's see what happens from here. Yeah, that's my drive was pretty good right here next to the green. On a short par 4. Let's see if I can capitalize. Got a really favorable bounce on that one. Boy, nice birdie there. It's very nice when you don't even need to take one. Might have taken one on the second, but not really. So, first hole birdie, no mulligan. All right, let's see what we do on the par 5. All right, probably could have taken one for that drive. It's right. But sometimes the right, actually, no, I keep it. Anyway, sometimes hitting it over there gives you a little bit better path in case I pull it or something. And then this is where my second shot is usually where I wouldn't hit a mulligan. So I'll put that this way. I'm taking the lesser of two evils. That way, both of those shots were terrible off the toe, and I think it had to do with the lie. I didn't want to hit into and tear the club up too much. But I could have moved it, I guess. Nobody would know any different. Alright, yeah, the second one definitely turned out better than the first one I hit. Because I've only got like 80 yards. I just went to the edge, right over there. So that just barely went left of an almost birdie with a mulligan, of course. So that was a par with a mulligan. No telling what it would have been without the mulligan, but I think it definitely helped me because I got closer there than I was. I was way back on the right side with that miss hit. Both of them were miss hits. Just one was more miss hit than the other one. Would I've liked it to go a little bit more around the bend on the dog leg? Yes. But I'll take this one. Straight between the trees, probably good 240. And so I'll probably leave me about 100 in, maybe. We'll see when we get there. Alright, didn't go as far as I think it would, so I've got a little bit of meat on the bones. Yeah, I just pulled that one just a little bit left, but I don't think I'm going to do any better. In fact, I might do worse, so we're just going to take that shot and hopefully get close with a wedge or something. So I'm actually glad I saved it, although I could have gotten a better spot because I got a tree in my way. Dang trees. Just move my bag back a little bit. I'll take that. I'm gonna try to see if I get closer to the putt, get a par there. So yeah, that second putt was a whole lot worse than the first. I almost made it with the first and didn't get close with the second. So taking the mulligan on there, you know, really didn't affect me that much because it still had a bogey. Would have had, maybe, if I taken that other putt. Anyway, so still, I guess I'm even now. I'm using these single length mazzles out here today, and usually I have to club up, and I hit 8-iron like we normally would with my Callaway Apex. So I tried to kill it to get it there because I knew it would be short. Otherwise, depends on the far right. So I pulled it. Anytime I try to force swing, you know, get the ball there, I'll pull it left. So, but the second one's better. I think it might be on the edge of the green or just close. The other one's further over, so hopefully the mulligan helped me there. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I'm picking the first one, because this is where my first one went, and I got quite a ways, and the other one's way up there by on the fringe, sort of, where right right in there. Well, yeah, definitely a whole lot better. So I'm gonna actually chip this just a little bit. Need a little more. I thought there was a little bit of break there to the right. Guess I was wrong, but that was right up there on top of it. So, you know, who knows if that bogey would have helped. I mean, the mulligan would have helped me there or not. It's kind of like playing a scramble, sort of, with myself. So, a little 2-ball scramble. But, you know, anyway, I'm making good putts. It's heartbreaker on that number 3 and the heartbreaker on the 4, just barely missing. So both of those drives are just really awful. One's in the fairway though, the other one's left of the fairway in the other fairway. But it's closer, so, you know, I've hit stuff from over there pretty good, but this, I mean, straight to the green should be no problem, even though it's way, way, way short. Right, the mulligan ball was just too far out, so I'm gonna hit the first one I taken. And I'm gonna have to stay under the trees, but it might work. But it's up there. Yeah, that hit, I don't know, roots or something, but it's on the green, so I have a chance to birdie it. I actually didn't get an assist on the mulligan there, so that would have been a pure par. So it's just, you know, like I hit the ball again for giggles. So let's go over here to the back four. I haven't played these in a while. I haven't done that in a while where I take the video over there. So let's see what happens. So I took the mulligan on that one because I pulled it way left, trying to draw those clubs. And then I hit the second one. Looked like it was going to go in the hole. I think it's probably about 3 or 4 feet past it, but it looks like it was right there, going to roll in there. So yeah, that's like 2 feet, 2.5 feet, somewhere in there. My first one went over here underneath this mesquite. So definitely did better with the mulligan there. Got a birdie, so that helped. That was low and it ran. But I'll take it in the middle of the fairway, so I'm gonna take a chance. I mean, worst of the worst could happen if I take the mulligan, I just take the first ball. So yeah, see, next time if I do this again, I'm gonna do where I have to take a mulligan shot. That makes it more pressure. This one, it's not the pressure you know, like a competition with myself. Well, this is usually my nemesis green because you have to get it just perfect on there if you're gonna hit the green, or it could roll off or you end up in the river. I'm gonna hit my Mazel 48 degree in the place of a pitching wedge, so hopefully I get it there. It hasn't had any water in a while though. Hopefully you can hear me with that because I don't have a microphone today. But so yeah, I was gonna take the mulligan shot there and just see if I could improve it, but there's always a big chance I could lose the ball to the left and in the river. So that one was well struck. I think I didn't hit quite. I kind of topped it, I guess. Not get under it another, I don't know. But so it was a little bit short. But it was just a hair over 100 yards, and that 48 degree usually gets me about 90. So it's about right. It's pretty close. So that's what we're going to do. See if I can't put it in. If I don't, I'll take the mulligan, try to put it in for birdie from here. This is where it was leaking. All this mud up in here. There's a leak over in that sprinkler over there. So this green is pretty yellow. I mean, they all have damage on them from abuse, but this one would be better if it had grass. Not gonna risk using anything but a putter here. So didn't take a mulligan on that one. Ended up with par anyway. Almost a birdie. It lipped out, man. Oh, that was so close. All right. So let's see if I can get. This is like the ugliest tee box out here. Sorry, Chris. The sand, just hard to grip your feet into. All of it is, but it's hard to get. Use your weight. You want to go like Elvis Presley. Oh, hit the ground. Definitely gonna do that one over. Here's a find my tee. So taking a risk on that one because I have trouble hitting out of this fairway. most of the time. I said where, Nemesis, this 7th hole, where I either go too far left or too far right, or this one where I can't hit out my second shot. And the ideal thing is to hit across the road, but I'm old and fat now, so closer to John Daly as far as looks. I mean, size, but not his power. So if I could get those two things together, power and the middle muscle, I might be able to get over the road. Well, I did make it to the street, but we have a local rule here. This one that passes through the golf course is not out of bounds. You get the free relief. But there's my ball there. So, hopefully that's too quickly into Alley Road. Sorry. No, it's okay. You're fine. More bicycles. Alright, get on the green, ball. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm afraid I'm going to hit it too far. Hit it over in the other street or something, or anyway. So I just chunked that one. I always do that this hole for some reason. Went too far. I had some spin on it, or else it would have been over the green. This green actually looks pretty decent, so actually should roll pretty smooth. So that didn't roll as smooth as I was hoping. There's where they cut the previous cup and put the new, where they filled the other cup there. It's kind of what I was aiming around, and I hit something before that kind of shifted it off. Otherwise, I think it had a chance. But oh well, one more hole. Okay, those are two really bad ones. One went left. I should have stopped there because I'm going to need this shot to try to save par on it. So, but, just like I said, there's no consequence taking the mulligan because I could just take the better looking shot, kind of like you would have scrambled. But we'll see which one's better, because I heard that one hit a tree. Both of them hit a tree. One of them I think is actually closer because of it. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, my first one doesn't have a tree that I might hit if I use 6. So I'm going to take it. The other one was just right over there. I mean, I could take it, but there's a tree kind of with some limbs. So that was drastic. I tried 3 times in that hole and I couldn't make it. So I was reading it wrong or just not putting it very well. I pulled it or something, pushed it, I don't know. But I just counted as a bogey because the first one was close by and I don't think I'd miss that one. So that mulligan definitely didn't help me. So I think having a mulligan helped me on one hole. Other than that, I'm too bad of a player for it to help me. So Well, I think it did a couple times, but anyway, that's all I got for now. It was fun to try it, just to see what happens. But I gotta play better golf. That's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. We'll see you next time.